Emotional intelligence, EQ, isn't just a buzzword. It's a key factor that can make or break a team. While technical skills are important, the ability to manage emotions, communicate effectively, and understand others' feelings is what truly drives team success. Without a high level of emotional intelligence, teams can become dysfunctional, communication breaks down, and collaboration grinds to a halt. But here's the real kicker. Low EQ in teams isn't just inconvenient, it can be downright fatal to team performance. In this video, we are going to uncover the hidden costs of low emotional intelligence and show you how to cultivate EQ within your team to unlock peak performance. But first, let's set the stage with a story we can all relate to. Imagine you are in a high-stakes meeting. The pressure's on and everyone's waiting for the go-ahead. One person makes a comment that's slightly off-key and suddenly the whole room is on edge. Communication breaks down. No one wants to speak up and tension starts to rise. The decision that should have been made in minutes now drags on, with everyone walking out of the room frustrated. That's what happens when emotional intelligence is low in a team. Misunderstandings escalate into conflicts, collaboration slows, and everyone ends up working harder, not smarter. It's like putting a wrench in the gears of a well-oiled machine. But the good news, you can change it. Tip number 1. Poor communication leads to friction. At the heart of low EQ lies poor communication. When team members aren't able to express their thoughts and feelings effectively, misunderstandings happen. Without clear, empathetic communication, the message can get lost in translation and frustration builds. How to cultivate EQ? Encourage open and honest communication. Create a space where team members feel safe to express their thoughts without fear of judgment. Use active listening techniques, acknowledge feelings, ask clarifying questions, and summarize what's been said to make sure everyone's on the same page. Tip number 2. Increased conflict and misunderstanding. When EQ is low, conflicts tend to spiral out of control. Small disagreements can turn into major blowouts because people don't have the emotional tools to navigate their differences. Without the ability to empathize or see things from another person's perspective, problems quickly escalate. How to cultivate EQ? Teach conflict resolution strategies. Help team members recognize the value of different perspectives. Promote the idea that conflict isn't necessarily a bad thing. It's an opportunity to grow, understand each other better, and improve team dynamics. Equip team members with the tools to handle disagreements constructively. Tip number 3. Reduce collaboration and team cohesion. When emotional intelligence is lacking, teamwork becomes a struggle. Without empathy or the ability to manage emotions, team members might work in silos or avoid collaborating altogether. This leads to lower productivity, creativity, and morale. How to cultivate EQ? Foster a sense of community and collaboration. Encourage team building exercises that promote understanding and empathy. Work on developing emotional awareness within the group. When people are aware of each other's emotions and how they affect the team, they are better able to support each other and collaborate more effectively. Tip number 4. Decreased motivation and engagement. Low EQ can cause a significant dip in team morale. If people feel misunderstood, unsupported, or unappreciated, the engagement and motivation levels plummet. Disengaged team members do the bare minimum and the team as a whole suffers. How to cultivate EQ? Provide regular feedback, both positive and constructive. Encourage team members to recognize each other's contributions and show appreciation. When people feel valued, their motivation rises. Acknowledging emotions and offering support when someone is struggling is crucial for maintaining morale. Tip number 5. Impaired decision making. Leaders with low EQ often struggle to make sound decisions because they are too emotionally reactive. Instead of evaluating a situation rationally, they might act impulsively or allow their emotions to cloud their judgment. And this can create confusion and cause the team to lose trust in leadership. How to cultivate EQ? Develop self-awareness practices. Leaders should learn to recognize their emotional triggers and take a step back before reacting. Encourage the team to take a moment of reflection when making decisions, allowing emotions to settle and logic to take precedence. Tip number 6. Increased stress and burnout. When emotions aren't managed well, stress levels rise. Team members might feel overwhelmed by constant tension, frustration, or unspoken conflict, leading to burnout and a high turnover rate. This is especially problematic in high-pressure environments. How to cultivate EQ? Promote emotional regulation techniques such as mindfulness, meditation, or stress management practices. Encourage regular check-ins and ensure that team members feel they have a healthy outlet for venting frustrations. When stress is managed effectively, teams are more resilient. Tip number 7. Low trust and lack of respect. Trust is a cornerstone of any successful team, and low EQ can erode it quickly. When team members don't understand or respect each other's emotions, trust breaks down. This creates a toxic atmosphere where everyone is looking out for themselves rather than working towards a common goal. How to cultivate EQ? Cultivate trust through transparency and vulnerability. Leaders should model emotional intelligence by being open about their feelings and challenges. Encourage a culture of respect and empathy, where team members are encouraged to support and lift each other up rather than compete or tear each other down. Tip number 8. Inability to adapt to change. Emotional intelligence allows individuals to be flexible in the face of change. Low EQ often leads to resistance to change because people aren't emotionally prepared to handle the uncertainty that comes with it. This can lead to stagnation and missed opportunities. How to cultivate EQ? Foster adaptability by encouraging a growth mindset. Help team members see change as an opportunity for learning and development. When people can manage their emotions during times of change, they are more likely to embrace new ideas and innovate. Tip number 9. The long-term impact on performance. In the long run, teams with low emotional intelligence experience reduced performance. The constant emotional friction, miscommunication, and lack of trust build up over time and result in poor outcomes, both for individuals and the team as a whole. How to cultivate EQ? Develop an ongoing training program focused on emotional intelligence. Offer resources for emotional awareness, empathy training, and stress management. The more emotionally intelligent your team is, the more effective they will be in reaching their goals and achieving success together. The bottom line. The fatal costs of low emotional intelligence can sneak up on teams in subtle ways. But when emotional intelligence is nurtured, it transforms teams into a cohesive, motivated, and high-performing unit. By cultivating EQ, you empower your team to manage emotions effectively, communicate better, and work together to achieve common goals. And when you invest in EQ, you're investing in the long-term success of both your team and your organization. So, ask yourself, how emotionally intelligent is your team? And what steps can you take today to improve communication, build trust, and create a more emotionally aware workplace? If you found this video helpful, don't forget to subscribe and check the comment section for free PDFs on leadership, high performance, and personal development. Thank you for watching.